Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of EZTV here on thefranchiseok.com. Big 12 Media Days have been here, and now they have been gone. And now the latest is out of those Big 12 Media Days. There was a writer from Omaha who went ahead and went to Media Days. Covers Nebraska, obviously, who is now in the Big 10, but went ahead and went to Big 12 Media Days. Things that make you go, But anyway, out of that, he wrote a column for the Omaha World Herald that said that Oklahoma and Kansas, it was a little blurb at the end of a long column that the Big Ten was still prepared to, quote unquote, do their homework on Oklahoma and Kansas entering the Big Ten Conference. I've been playing basketball recently at a local gym with some people, and I love it. It's great. Every day at noon, they play hoops, and I'm probably on an email list of 30 to 35 people, and every morning at like 8 a.m., we'll get an email, like, who's in? And I can't make it every day. I've got stuff to do after the radio show, but maybe one day a week, maybe twice a week, I can make it. But there's a lot of times that, if the initial email comes at 8 a.m., there's another email that comes like 10:30 a.m. Say, all right, we got 10. And there'll be the list of 10 names. I've done this before. This has happened to me. In fact, it happened to me the last time I went to the gym to play basketball. And by the way, I'm like the worst there. I mean, it's a shock that they even let me play, truth be told. And I'm very appreciative to those. If any of you guys on that list are watching this, thank you for letting me play. I am terrible. But anyway, so 10 show up, or 10 say they're going to show up, and then there's only 9 there. The 9 are screwed. The 9 are screwed. And that 10th guy who's committed, who said he was going to play, who ended up never showing up, what the hell happened, man? He's off doing bigger and better things with his lunch hour, and the rest of us 9 have to play 4-on-5 or 4-on-4 with a substitute. It's not near as fun. Plus, you want to play full court 4-on-4. It can get a little open, if you will. It can get a little... coast to coast, a little too much for my figure. So anyway, the 10th one is the one that got out and did better things, got out while the getting out was good, right? That's the same thing that's going to happen with the Big 12. I'm just going to tell you. Unless you expand very soon. It's the same thing that's going to happen with the Big 12. So you can either expand, and then the immediate reaction from people is, who we're going to get? Who are we going to get in the Big 12? Colorado State, BYU, who are you going to get? Those aren't names. You don't want those to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You need to get them in. You need to get to 12. Down the road, there's going to be a time where a team is just going to go, you know what? We're out. See ya. And that first team that gets out, they've got the advantage because they're likely going to go to another Power 5 conference team, or a Power 5 conference, excuse me. The other 9, you're left to figure it out. Maybe you'll make it into a Power 5 conference, and maybe you won't. And if you do, you'll probably make it to a conference that you didn't really want to be at in the first place. Just because you had to go somewhere because the clock was ticking. Don't let the clock tick. The clock's already ticking. Be the first team to go. If I'm OU, if I'm a Sooners fan, I'm ready to bolt now. I am not going to be like me, stuck at the gym when there's only 9 players and the 10th one went to go have a beer somewhere with their boys. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be the guy that decides I'm out first. If I'm Oklahoma, I'm bolting, man. Unless I can get a guarantee that 2 teams are coming to my conference here very soon and gives me a little bit of a safety net and gives me a chance to have a conference championship game again without any fluff from anyone, I'm out. I'm leaving. I know you guys like tradition. So do I. But I'd rather stay in a power conference if I'm Oklahoma. And I think the best way to do that is to go ahead and make a move. I think David Bourne's onto something. I don't think it was just for PR purposes for him to float out that the Big 12 has a psychological disadvantage. I think this is something he is truly going after, and I think he's very smart to do it. That's going to do it for another edition of EZTV. We'll talk to you again next time on thefranchiseok.com.